Scorpio, hey, how are you? I'm well, thank you. My name is Carol Lissette, and I am here with a frequency activation tarot reading for you, Scorpio. I'm going to find the frequencies that would be most beneficial to your manifestations. I'm going to go through like your current energies and figure out, exactly what's going on so that you can just get whatever you want. Okay, Scorpio? So, I'm going to ground and set my intentions. Scorpio, if there's anything that has seemed a little mysterious to you recently, I would suggest thinking about that thing just now. I will probably reveal to you anything you are confused about. But overall, this is a manifestation reading, so let's get moving. Okay, thank you. Oh, Scorpio, we can only get going if you're in this for the greatest good of everybody involved. So if you would enter into this energetic exchange for the greatest good of all of us, then we'll get started. It's just funny because, we do need to make that distinction sometimes with Scorpio, right? Dang. So in the headspace you've got magic, but I'm not gonna take the rest of these guys. Scorpio, focus. Scorpio. In your heart space you've got Gaia. In the correspondence between your heart and your mind, you have got number 26, empowerment. And what you can change, you've got number 15, compassion. What you cannot change is remembrance. Your daily rhythm is coherence, and your overall vibration is authority here. Okay, I'm going to go around and clarify, Scorpio, with the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot system. Okay, and we'll get right through this. Go. King of Coins, the Hermit, and the Emperor. This is a certain spirit that I have. He's a warrior, and he's serious about getting this message out. Wow, this is interesting. Okay, let's get it all out. Okay, so in your headspace, mentalism, so what we think about, we bring into our lives, and you're sitting in the frequency of magic. So with manifesting, that's awesome. Manifesting, that's awesome. So let's go. Number 31. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. So, and that is with the King of Coins. Wow. I see Scorpio really making boss moves right now. Like, your mind is on So you're sitting in this grounded energy, but I'm seeing some stubbornness, Scorpio, but let's keep going because things become clearer to me as we go. So in your heart space, this is the principle of polarity because your heart has different poles of emotions. So it's number 28, Gaia. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our great mother and to the universe that birthed us all. Number 28, Gaia. Have a look at the sacred geometry, please. Okay, it's important for you to see the colors and the shapes. It's good for you, okay? There you are. So, and that is paired with the Hermit. So not only do you have this noble, kind of, I see like almost a fixed energy here in your mind space. It's magical. It's magical, the belief. But I think that you've got your mind set on something in particular. This is not just in your mind space. No, this is tangible. This is not just theorizing. No, action. I see action here. Using your magic actionably, and the stubbornness that I saw is just a determination. There's nothing that is working against you here. This is just a very determined person. Beautiful. Okay, so for your heart space, so we're talking about our great mother Gaia. There's another card in here called Earth, but because it's brought to us as mother, I'm feeling that Scorpio is in your heart space. I'm seeing introversion here, okay, but it's safe. Did I show it to you, Gaia? This is Scorpio, one with the earth, but a very personal connection with the earth, Scorpio. This is you like loving Gaia like she's your mother. Everywhere you walk, everywhere you go, no matter what you do, you're home. This is what I see. I see this. I see Scorpio, no matter what you do, nobody can mess with you. This is what I'm feeling, a very secure sense of self here, because you're feeling rooted in the earth as if she's your mother. It's like that feeling, of coming home, but you're always in it. I see that, and that's what, because it's got this destiny, the major arcana of the Hermit. This is the Hermit going in and refining himself, his inner world, and you are able to do, some people need to be home, or some people need to be in a certain place, a certain environment, or something like that. But I'm just seeing that in your heart space, in your feeling centered place, you are comfortable anywhere. And I think because you chose to sit in that embrace of Gaia, that motherly warm embrace, it's actually balancing out this King of Coins energy in magic, because it was stubborn but just determined. So that motherly energy, that motherly frequency of Gaia over here in your heart space and over here in your head space, with having this determination to tap into your magic, to create, to have the tangible. Powerful stuff, Scorpio. and then I say it's powerful stuff, and I look over here to the correspondence, and it's empowerment. So, okay. So it's number 26, empowerment. One of my favorite images. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. And then it's with the Emperor. So Scorpio is using their dark ass, your ability to use the depths, the power of the depths, the deep, deep, deep understandings that you have. I'm seeing you really channeling that to get what you want. So here's the image. I don't know if I showed you. Have a look, okay? Look at the colors and look at the shapes. Because, you know, the entire field is nothing but geometry. So if you want to tap into this frequency, then your subconscious at least will need to know about it. Okay, and then I'll go back around and I'll activate this stuff for you. So then when you are, you know, frolicking Gaia here and you think, oh, I feel like being empowered, then, oh, Carol activated that for me. And then, you know, tap into it. So, because I love you, Scorpio, that's fine. So, but with the Emperor energy, yeah, you're in your power. So this magical determination that you have here with this inner refinement in Gaia has now presented you, Scorpio, to sit in this powerful, centered energy. Scorpio people will probably either gravitate toward you for like whatever, or stay away from you because you're intimidating. I'm seeing that. Like you're either, right now, Scorpio's either a safe haven for others or being perceived as a safe haven for others or a just like intimidating force. It's just the amount of power that's surging through you, and it just has to do with the way that people recognize things in their own experiences. So if people are interacting very weird with you right now, it just has to do with reflections of power. And let's remember that power is a very misconstrued thing in, you know, the matrix or whatever. So please don't be disheartened if there are odd encounters with other entities. Like I said, this has to do with reflections of power, and you've been really refining and putting work into frequentially into gaining this empowerment frequency with the energy of the Emperor backing you up, Scorpio. Okay, you trying to take over the world much or what? Oh my gosh. So in the frequency of what you can change, you have number 15, compassion. The frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and to be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. Number 15, compassion. Have a look. Okay. And then it's paired here with the star. This is another major arcana. You are on a roll here. My gosh. Is the lighting like... It'll have to be fine. Ooh-wee. Scorpio, you're the star of the show right now? My goodness. So your power lies in your compassion, your ability to be compassionate, to empathize with people. Not just empathize with them, though. Let me see. Yeah, with the star card. Okay, so I see, like I said, right now, probably people are coming to you like, either like you're their star, like to show them the way, or they're just like going the other way. So this shows me that you're in a power of, people are not just perceiving your power as intimidating, okay, or like a negative kind of power. No, people are also seeing you as like almost a savior, like a starry, like and it doesn't have to be like to such a big degree, but it could just even be your family or your kids, like always, Scorpio, what do I do here, what do I do there? Or it could be maybe even people are giving you more credit than you feel you deserve, but no, sit in that energy, okay? Because if you're emitting the frequency, then the frequency is part of you, sweetheart, okay? So, okay, moving forward, this is very powerful. So, okay, just side note, these major arcanas are showing me someone who has got something to say, someone who has got something to do. Right off the bat, you had this noble king of coins, determined, ready to like, you know, I'm getting a picture of somebody buying up a block of property here. I don't know, whoever that, maybe that has to do with you. So anyways, I just see that there's an idea and that is being, you're just going hard, you know, your mind and your heart, this correspondence between your mind and your heart with this empowerment. I feel like the star energy is like just another energy at your disposal. I'm seeing like Scorpio just directing energy wherever he wants. Okay, so moving forward, and what you cannot change, you have got the frequency of remembrance. Number 38, the frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul in a body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Number 38, remembrance. Okay, that's paired with number 5. So there's lingering. I'm seeing that there's some intrusive thoughts. You're not gonna change the necessity to remember your past as a reflection for the future. So you choose what to remember. You are the one who chooses where to put your mind. You cannot escape the fact that your mind will continue. So yeah, you're right now in this frequency of magic with your mind, magic manifesting. Okay, this is a reading about manifestation. So what Spirit is saying here is that be careful what you're putting your mind on. Too much like sad nostalgia is just gonna put you in a lower frequency. No low vibrations, okay? Spirit's message. So moving forward here. And what in your daily dance with destiny, I call this position that, but it really has to do with the principle of rhythm. And it says coherence. It's number 13. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. Coherence. So you're bringing things together and you're learning on your way. It's paired here with the Page of Swords, Scorpio. So I see Scorpio like on the sneak tip, kind of like, what? So, all right, so that's it. So Scorpio, sometimes you're feeling like maybe like this is a lot of power and it's also recognition. And I'm seeing that it's like you're feeling like you're having to fake it till you make it sometimes, but that's not true. You're just tired. So yeah, your daily rhythm, Scorpio, you're in this rhythm of coherence, the actual frequency. Did I show it to you guys? I don't know. But it's the actual frequency of coherence. So whatever you do, the ripples that you cause is going to one way or another bring coherence. You're in the frequency. So when you are going about your rhythms of the day, your habits, your rituals, whatever. So when you're doing those things, you're in this frequency of coherence when it comes to those things. So if you're finding like a cathartic feeling, if you're feeling comfort in your daily routines, know that that is because you're not just doing your daily routines, you're also bringing into coherence anything that might be close to your heart and your mind. So and it's with the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords has to do with learning, with gathering information, mind, mental agility, upgrades. This is the lower page. So he's learning, but you know, there's, because it's coherence, I'm seeing an upgrade. So, and there was maybe some things that the Spirit's reminding you, telling you not to remember, because you are in this frequency. Okay, Scorpio, you're in this frequency. You're in it. It is you. You are these frequencies. So there's no possible way that you couldn't be equipped to be yourself. So if you think that, you know, you're inadequate in any way, shape, or form in this situation, I'm seeing a genuine person here. And so if you are genuinely yourself, you're perfect in that moment. You're always perfectly you in the moment, how you're supposed to be. There's no inadequacy in authenticity. You understand? So if you ever feel that, maybe a feeling that reminds you of inadequacy, that feeling just means that there's something to learn. It doesn't mean there's no inadequacy here. This is very important for me to say to you, because you've earned this power and you're in the light, Scorpio, here. Sometimes when we shine this very bright, the very depths of that darkness will taunt. So it's important for you to be resting properly and feel comfort in your routines, because your routines are in the frequency of coherence. So here in your overall vibration is the frequency of authority, number 10. The frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, directed and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. I did say, have a look. And actually, like, yeah, it's probably comfortable, right, Scorpio? Scorpios are authoritative. So, and this is good, because I did say that, you know, this is Scorpio energy, but in the light, in powerful Scorpio energy in the light. And it's saying that receptive, wise, and loving. So that's really wonderful. So, and I think this is an internal, it's paired with the 5 of Wands. It's an internal back and forth here with your authority. Like I said, this tugging toward maybe the dark, but you're recognizing that, okay, you don't get to these frequencies without discernment. So I'm not concerned. I'm going to ask you to just take a moment, think about whatever I may have said just now that may have struck a chord. I'm going to shuffle, clear ground with another tarot deck and get some clarifications here and see what else I can guide you with here. Okay, Scorpio? Thank you. Let's go. Wow. Powerful, Scorpio. Very powerful. Like with Scorpios, I have to fight all the way to the end. Scorpio energy, it doesn't let up, right? It's just like a constant pressure. I mean, it's cool. I'm resilient. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, so here in your mind space, Scorpio, you've got number 31 magic with the King of Coins, and I'm talking to you about this stubborn and deliberate energy, and it's got the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're sowing your seeds. I see this. I see that. It's super simple, but no, So maybe there is that stubbornness. Maybe it's not happening as fast as you'd like. Let's keep going. So, okay. So in your heart space, you have got Gaia with the Hermit, and now it's with the Starman. This is the Magician. So this inner work here with your heart, this frequency of Gaia, motherly, home, hermit, wizardly, wise, autonomous, the starman, that is so powerful right now. So that is another reason why it's really important for you to be careful, darling Scorpio, and what you're putting your mind on. You are very powerful right now. Be careful what you wish for. The magician has everything he needs. He's got all the tools. He's got all the recipe. He's got all the ingredients for the recipe. All the starman has got to do is toss everything together like in a pot, and it'll come right to him. This is like a really bad metaphor for me trying to tell you to be careful what you wish for, because you're probably definitely going to get it. And this is powerful, Scorpio. So I trust you. I trust you, Scorpio. I don't feel like this is I feel like you're going to be okay. But I think you're just like a little bit freaked out at your own power, but it's okay. Like I said, your rhythm, your daily rhythm, like the stuff that you do every day is going to give you like that feeling. It's going to help you attune also to your own powers. Things are changing in the atmosphere, so maybe it's just readjustments for you, sweetheart, okay? But like I said, just be integritous. Do the things that you do to cleanse your mind and your heart and your soul. So like I use agua florida, or I use holy water. I cleanse myself, or you can cleanse in the shower, whatever, your meditations, whatever, okay? Just do your cleansing rituals just constantly, okay? You see me here cleansing, like this is what I'm doing. I'm cleansing, okay? When I take this, I'm cleansing the energy, okay? It's just the way that I was taught to do it. So this is like gonna have to be something, Scorpio, that you learn how to do on your own day. Like you're gonna need to learn how to just like, you need to learn that with this kind of power, okay? That's gonna help you also with your discernment and your stress levels, to feel it, to be in your intuition, and to kind of to get a flow with your intuition and the energies, to where there's no consciousness about it. You're just kind of like cleaning it, and that's it. That's important for somebody with this kind of authority, okay? So moving forward here, in your, I think this is wise. So with the empowerment and the Emperor, I think it's really wise for you, Scorpio, to be with this pendant of this Four of Pentacles energy, because like I said, this is a lot of power, and it's like not a big deal to you. It's not that big of a deal to you, but you're learning in your interactions that it's better to hold some things back, only if it's just to save yourself time, because people get wide-eyed when they think power, and all of a sudden you're like stuck in this talk with them. Just kind of say what needs to be said, Scorpio, and when it comes to what you have authority over, okay? Because we want to keep our energies with a even flow, a nice even exchange of energies between us and our manifestations. And when other people who are on frequencies that don't really vibe with us start like kind of aggressively trying to get you to like attune them to your frequency, it's too much. And so sometimes it's better, less is more when you're talking with someone, so they don't start to kind of invade your space. That's what I'm saying when it comes to the correspondence in your heart. It's not to be mean, it's just to understand the different exchanges and levels of energy and what people's capacities are sometimes, okay? So moving forward, and what you have the power to change, there is compassion here with the star. And then I'm like, I don't have words for you. And I always have something to say. So you have got compassion, and you have got the star, and then you have got the star again. I think, Scorpio, that this reading is really important for you. Yeah, so your intuition, like I said, your intuition is everything right now. So this is a person coming into almost stardom, or coming into a place where you're going to really need to find groundedness in yourself all the time. Your compassion for yourself as the star is going to also be very important for you in your decisions. But I just need to reiterate that these are destiny cards, okay? These major arcana cards. And for me, as I read these tarot cards, what this says is that you have a contract, you have a soul contract, okay, to fulfill. And there's like checkpoints in our life, okay? Those checkpoints are the things that we said we would do, okay, in our walk of life before we ascend. That's what these cards represent to me. Your free will get you to your destiny points, and your free will navigate that. But what I'm saying is that, what I'm seeing is that you used your free will to navigate you to a place where you're fulfilling your soul contract. Okay, and the soul contract has to do with leadership. It has to do with also you fulfilling your own wishes, and by that happening, others coming to you to fill their wishes. And so it's going to take a lot of balancing, a lot of compassion, a lot of self-compassion here, because you're only going to be able to lead these others as the star that you are with this kind of self-compassion. Don't forget, we can only love others as deeply as we love ourselves, or anything. We can only anybody else as much as we can ourselves. So this star energy is super strong, and I see a very capable, diligent, I see somebody who's done the work. I see somebody who has everything that they need, very competent person who feels at home anywhere in the world. Congratulations, Scorpio. I love you. In this reading. So moving forward, you have got here, moving forward, you have got remembrance in what you can't change. And that was me telling you to be careful with your ideas, be careful with your ideas. And so now here you are with the Eight of Cups. Also, reiteration from Spirit, it's not worth thinking about any emotional any emotional hang-ups, okay? Emotions are great. You can tap into those, you know, maybe more icky, darker emotions if you want to channel that like in through your art or for a specific reason. But your daily life, please do always be cleansing not only yourself physically, like what I was telling you with like, you know, cleansing your energy, using your energy and your intuition to just be cleansing yourself however you find is natural for you. But also now with your mind and your emotions, be cleansing your own thoughts and your own emotions. How is your thought filter? We all have got a filter of our own devising. And if sometimes there's like a trigger point, like for me, if a certain word like abuse, like if the word abuse, I'm a survivor of domestic violence. So if domestic abuse comes up, my filter is like, do you really want to think about this right now? What's up? Like I have that set. So that also is something that you're going to have to do with yourself. Know your triggers so that you don't get caught in this. There are people who are going to be depending on you, and you are going to be depending on yourself to be compassionate with yourself. So please, Scorpio, try not to let those depths suck you in. Don't get stuck at the bottom of the cold, dirty well, okay? Sometimes visit, but always come back up to the light, darling Scorpio. And this is your spirits asking you, okay? Be careful what you're remembering, okay? Just, these are your memories, these are your thoughts, and you're going to want to just be a minimalist almost when it comes to like bullshit, you know. Okay, so anyway, let's keep going. I hope you guys caught that vibe. So anyway, let's keep going. So over here in your rhythm, with coherence and the Page of Swords, it's paired with the Six of Cups. So that's why, okay, so your daily, so what you're doing, like your rhythm every day, your rituals, your coherence, your rhythm, because of the frequency of Gaia that you're just sitting in all together, because of this frequency of authority that you're just like your overall vibration, these are the larger things. And so with your rhythms, with your things that you must do every day, also like just your rhythms of like your breathing rhythms or your walking rhythms, whatever your rhythms are. So that's incoherence, right? So that's why I told you, like, doing your daily due diligence stuff, like that stuff is actually causing ripples. So you are bringing your manifestations to yourself. And I see, like, you're not actually faking it till you make it, even if you might feel like that sometimes, okay? But the reason why you might feel like, okay, so I'm seeing that we get into this cathartic state sometimes when we're just like on autopilot in the matrix, and you know, then we might wake up and be in this page of storage energy, like, wait, what's going on? What am I doing? I need to learn this, I need to learn that. And this is Spirit saying no with the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is saying that actually you've been preparing for this all throughout all of your lifetime, Scorpio. Scorpio, this is something that you're remembering. So your things, like your daily activities, your rhythm, and this coherence, the reason it's bringing ripples and stuff is because unconsciously, on a subconscious level, you're actually doing things that you can't comprehend in this lifetime, but things that you were efficient and good at doing. And so what I'm seeing here, Scorpio, is that you're just learning, you're getting downloads and learning really quickly, and it's bringing your manifestations in really quickly. And I'm seeing that it feels like you don't know enough, but don't worry, because your essence, your spirit, your soul, you do know. Trust yourself. I love you. This is a big deal. I know. You're doing great, Scorpio. You're doing great, Scorpio. Let's move forward. So, okay, and the daily rhythm here, you've got number 10, authority. And it is, oh my God, how wonderful. So, authority here, and I'm seeing this, I was talking to you about your overall rhythm being authority. And then I was telling you about you dealing, like messing, like there being this tension, this push and pull kind of when you're dealing with your own authority. But now I'm seeing that it has to do with love. You have got the Ace of Cups here. So probably you are sitting in this vibration of love, but so you know you're loved. So this is Scorpio knowing full well they're completely loved and adored by the universe. And I think that you're like flirting with life. Like I see that. I see this because I see like, yeah, a person who's got this opportunity to be in love, to be like a love opportunity. But this is also like a playful banter. Sometimes it's like a fighting. And so I see you like living your life in your authority this way, like with like a playful banter of love, Scorpio, almost like you're making it fun in your authority. You know it's very comfortable, and that is you're definitely attracting a lover or a partner or any type of significant love that you may desire. You're well on your way, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being here with me. Let us go into your let's go into some oracle things. Let's see what you've been dealing with. These are channeled messages now here. Okay. Well, it's kind of all has been, but these a little bit more. Okay, so ask yourself, like, if you want me to like reveal anything to you, right now is the time to focus on that. Scorpio. Oh. You're not part of my plan. I don't know how to let you go. These are the things you're supposed to be protecting your mind from. Stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. Yes, it is too late. Leaving you hurt me too. This has to do with boundaries too. Scorpio, you're going to need to continue to deal with some people that have hurt you. This is why there's just been all these warnings about like not thinking too deep about past hurts, because I'm not seeing that. It's not really a good idea to hurt, like to, you know, scars for Scorpios. It's so hard. It's so hard. So, but I see that, you know, you wouldn't have this authority. The spirit, the universe, God, look, manifestation is real. So you can't have anything that's not meant for you, okay? This pain, it must have been meant for you. So it's transformed you, you know? You're not part of my plan. I don't know how to let you go. These are thoughts. Yes, it's too late. Leaving you hurt me. These are dark thoughts, Scorpio. That's normal. Look, what you want is stability. What else? Let me see. What is this? What does this have to do with? I know you're watching me. Okay, you're feeling like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if people are watching. It doesn't matter if the people who hurt you are watching you. They're behind you. You need to vibrate higher. I've been struggling. People are gonna be coming. Okay, I'm getting it. So, people are gonna now be like with sweet words. People are gonna be with people who have hurt you in the past. Are going to be with sweet words coming to you, okay? And you're going to want to protect your stability at all costs. That's what I'm saying. So that's where these boundaries come in. That's where this Four of Pentacles comes in. That's where this discernment comes in because of the power and the authority that you have. But don't worry, you have got this. You're very well equipped. I'm seeing a very well equipped, spiritually stable person here, Scorpio, okay? We'll get one more card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. And I will leave that with you for closing, and I'll see you next time. Okay, after that. Scorpio. Go the distance, Scorpio. I think it's nice. Let's see what it says. It's number 47. Hold on, Scorpio. I don't know why I'm not even able to find this. It's up to me. Maybe I don't want you to go. Maybe I don't want to leave you. Endurance, strength, the long haul. To bring your dream to life, you must think long term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. Joy and disappointment commingle with opportunities, so there is no need to fear the occasional obstacle. Life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have endurance, strength, and fortitude to carry you all the way. Remain true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energy of miracles. What is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that. So, okay, definitely, Scorpio, if you made it this far, this reading was so meant for you. I'm going to go and activate these frequencies, so don't forget, during your life, when your closest confidant is yourself and your past experiences. Okay, and I'm going to make sure these frequencies are available if it ever comes to your mind to go ahead and tap in and, you know, just use those. So I love you, Scorpio. See you next time.